Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to my YouTube channel. So to make this bishop collar, I'm going to start by taking the measurement of my round collar. So I have joined my fabrics, the front and the back. I have joined everything together, but now I'm just going to take the round measurements of my neckline. So after doing that, I got 19.5 inches. I got 19.6 inches rather. So on this brown paper, I'm going to draw a straight line and then I'm going to be placing my measurements. So I'm going to divide that 19.6 inches by 2 with my ruler, with my measuring tape like this. And then what I get, I'm going to mark it on this paper. Now if you are drawing this directly on a fabric, the side where I start taking my measurement is going to be folded, not this side I'm pointing at, but the other side, it's going to be folded into two. So from that point there, I'm going to go up by 1 inch. Sorry, I went up from there by half an inch, not 1 inch. And then I'm going to find the midpoint of this line again. I'm going to divide it into two again like this, and then I'm going to mark it there. And then I'll just use my curve ruler to connect the half inch I came up by and this new point that I just marked. So I'm going to use this curve ruler to just connect the points to create a curve right there. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to take 1 inch measurement like this. I'm going to take it on the line 1 inch, and when I get to the place that is curved, I'm going to take the 1 inch measurement from the curve. You see, I'm taking it from the new curve line that I drew. So after that, you just go ahead to connect the dots. So I'll just use a straight ruler to connect the part that is straight, and then I'll use my curve ruler to connect the part that is curved. And then I'll join everything together. I'll just draw a straight line on here. And this is just it for the collar, so I'll just label it our collar, and then I'll just go ahead, use my scissors to cut this out. So after cutting it out, this is what it's going to look like. So I'll just come to the top here and just mark half an inch just to draw a curve. I just marked half an inch there like this, half inch, and then just draw a curve to connect it to the down part. And then I'll also trim that out as well. Now after that, I place this on my interfacing. You can see the part that is folded. I place it folded into two, and I'm going to go ahead to cut it. Now after doing that, I also placed it on my fabric. I have placed it on my fabric folded into two as well, and I'm going to add half inch all round on my fabric. So I'm going to take my ruler to add half inch all around my fabric. So after marking half inch all around, this is what I'm going to have. So I'll go ahead and cut it. So after cutting it, I'm going to unpin it and I'm going to open it so you see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to bring gum stay. You can use a collar stand if you have that, but I'm using a gum stay. So I'm just going to place this gum stay at the middle and iron it properly on the wrong side. So this is it. I am done ironing it, and I went ahead to cut out another fabric on my Ankara. So I cut it out, the same thing as the other Ankara piece. Now it's time to join it. I'm going to join it together, placing it right sides facing each other, and then I'll go to my sewing machine and I'm going to sew it starting from here. I'm going to point at it from here. Now I'm going to sew it all the way down at the bottom part to this top part as well. So right sides are facing each other like this. So I'll go ahead and sew it all the way to this point. So I have done that. I have gone ahead to sew it. So now I'll just turn it over to the right side. So I'm going to turn it over to the right side like this, and then I'll use my pressing iron to iron it down properly so it stays well. So after I'm done ironing, this is how it looks. I'm going to go ahead to fold it into two to create a notch. So to create a notch, I'll just take my scissors and cut it a bit. So just so to indicate that that place is the midpoint. So I will take my main fabric, fold the neckline into two as well, and notch the midpoint as well. So after I'm done doing that, I'm going to open it up like this. The right side is facing me. I'm going to open it up. I'm just cutting off excess threads that I have. So when I open it up, I'm going to take the collar. You can see the midpoint is there already. So I'm going to take the collar and I'll open it up this way. And I'll take the part that has the gum stay on it, and I'm going to place its midpoints touching each other. And then I'll pin it. And I'll also go ahead to pin it all around on my neckline. I'll do the same thing to this other side as well. Pin it all the way to the other side. And after doing that, I'll go ahead to join it by 1/2 inch all round to this other side. I'll join it by 1/2 inch. So I'm done joining it by 1/2 inch. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So if you turn it like this is what it looks like, looking very neat. So, and it's the right side. So on this wrong side, I also want it to look neat, and you can see we have these rough edges here. So I'm going to tuck it in like this. I'm going to tuck it in, and I'm going to use this collar, and I'm going to fold it in by 1/2 inch to cover the rough edges. I'm going to fold it in by 1/2 inch, and then I'll go to my sewing machine and I'll sew it all along to the other side, tucking in the rough fabric that we have. I'm just tucking it in and then folding in the collar by 1/2 inch. Remember the 1/2 inch that we added to it. So after doing all of that, this is what the outcome is. It's looking very neat both on the right side and the wrong side, and that is it on how to make a bishop collar. I hope this video is helpful. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe, share, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.